Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, sir. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. So we are meeting at first time. So it will be better to know each other. So can you introduce yourself?
Definitely, sir. So, yeah, sir, if I talk about myself, so my name is Savita. And if I talk about my education, so yeah, I have passed out my graduation with BA. And also, I have done tourism course. And if I talk about my interest, so yes, sir, I have also I am very I have interest to discover new places and I always like to know others' religious and customs, the way they are living. So this kind of thing I am very fond of to know. So yeah, this is this kind of interest that I have, sir. And yeah, now I am living in Noida with my husband, and we are blessed with our daughter. She is 2 years old, sir. So yeah, this is my introduction, sir.
Yeah, really it is sounds well. So yeah, it's my turn. It will be better to know. So my name is Sandeep Kumar. I come from Jharkhand and currently I'm working as a teacher in private school. And my major is accounts and finance. I enjoy reading books, learning languages, talking with the strangers, and traveling. So yeah, it's all about me.
Yes, yes, great, sir, great, sir. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah. So how long you are learning this language?
Yes, sir. If I talk about my journey in this learning English session, so yes, it's been two months that I have been started my journey, and yeah, in that time I used to in that application as fluent. So in that application, I was I had been in that application for 1 month, and yeah, within 1 month I have learned so many things through that application. And also since that time till here, I most of the time I spend my leisure by watching YouTube channel. And by YouTube channel I try to find out some advanced kind of conversation. So this way I'm learning. And just 5 days before I got to know about this Skype app. So since that time I am also very much active with this learning platform. So yeah, after finishing my courses, I most of the time try to give my most of time here. So this
Yeah,
way I'm
sounds
learning.
well. Yeah, yeah, it's good. Yeah, yeah, it is a like kind of the journey you have to be continue. You have to learn from the different sources
Yes,
because if you fully depended on one sources, it's not going to work. So yeah,
yes, yeah. Yeah, so sir, it's also favor my destiny that one by one I get a new kind of platform for speaking. So this way I am enhancing.
yeah, that is a good way. One to one, you can connect, and yeah, you can make conversation, practice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But yeah, after being here, I got to know so many people are here. They run their YouTube channel. So sir, I also want to know you are also running your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm running a YouTube channel.
Okay, okay. Since how long, sir?
Yeah, I have running since last 3 or 4 months.
Okay, okay. And sir, if I ask you that, what's the expect from your side? You most to do for learning this language. So what is that, sir?
Yeah, actually, you are asking about how to improve English.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. To be a beginner, if you want to improve your English, first you have to work in a little thing. If you want to go abroad, or if you want to go vast, that means you can learn from different kind of the things. It is not going to work because you will be very confused in which
Mm,
area I have to work. So if you are a beginner, if you want to improve your English, if you are going to learn English, first of all, I will suggest you to work on basic grammar,
mm,
vocabs, and
mm,
pronunciation. That's
yes,
okay. If you're
yes,
going to work on only three things, that's okay. Basic grammar, that means tenses, active passive, or modals, it's okay.
Yes,
whenever we
yes.
speak, mostly we use tense. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can learn and you can enhance your vocab the simultaneously and the pronunciation, because ultimately the main way to this learn this language to improve your speaking. Ultimately you have to speak, and if you
Mm-hmm.
are speaking and you are doing mistake, if the other opposite person are not going to understand, they are not getting anything, so there is a no way to, there is a not good thing, because you have to make understandable to the people. That's why you have to learn the correct pronunciation. Only you have to
Yes.
work in a three areas, and
Mm-hmm.
after that you have to work in different areas. For example, you have to be practice continuously. You can find any a person, for example, we are talking right now, the same thing you can apply. You can make practice with the people, and you can build confidence. The second one, other simultaneously you have to work your vocabs, because there is no end of vocabs.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it is really so important. And grammar, you have to enhance your grammar. You can learn some advanced grammar, because it's really so important. And
Mm-hmm.
and you have to develop fluency means, whenever you speak, you try to speak confidently, fluently, or like a native speaker, like a pro. So how can you get this label? So to
Mm-hmm.
get this label, you have to do a lot of things, like you have to watch television, reading newspaper, magazine, any content, whatever you like, watching movies, news channel, yeah, and even you can watch podcast, listen podcast, audiobook. So there is there is a way. And also if you want to, you have to improve your English. So ultimately you have to do one more thing, that is you have to imitate with native speaker. Whenever you find any native speaker, or maybe a good speaker, they speak very fluently, confidently, then you can connect uh, with him or her. And the next one is you have to ask the feedback or review. Feedback means, whenever you speak, you ask which type of error I do while speaking. And ultimately you have to work on error. Doing mistake is okay, but repeating
Mm-hmm.
mistake is not okay. If you are
Yes,
repeating
yes.
same thing again and again, the same thing you can do, and you can improve your yourself. Just whatever you speak, try to speak, try to record your call, audio call, and the next time you can listen. Then you can find the area in which area you are doing a mistake, so you can
Mm-hmm.
recorrect, and you can improve yourself. If no one is there to improve your English, to check your English, or that thing, so you can do the same thing yourself. So it is the way to improve
Yes.
your English. And also one thing you have to do, keep patience, because it's kind of a journey, not a destination. So you have to enjoy the journey. If you don't enjoy the journey, that means, you will be motivated for few days, few months. Later on, you will stop learning.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
have to do this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Earlier, like what I used to thought about that for learning learning this English spoken is very like it's a hard nut to crack. But as I get to know here, like yeah, it's not that hard that we expect, right? Like if we are consistent and we have we burn midnight candles, so definitely we get it. So it is very much it's all upon you that how much time you spend for learning this language. So yeah, it's all up to you. So yeah, by this way like it's a I thought, yeah, I think now that yeah, it's a rumor people are saying for learning this language it's a not a no, it's a it's a very tough, no one can get it easily. But yeah, it's all up to you. If you give your time for this, for learning something from this, so definitely you get yeah
No,
so,
no, yeah, yeah, you are right. But one thing I want to say, if someone say like it is very tough, you can't get fluency,
hmm,
they are right. But their opinion is totally different. Why?
yes,
Because when you know a lot of things, then you realize you do not know nothing.
yes, yes, definitely.
Earlier, I want to say something. Earlier when I was, because my journey is short journey, I have been learning since Jan or Feb 2024, last 3 or 4 months, I think.
Okay.
So, that time I used to talk with native speaker only. So that time I was thinking to learn this language is really a cup of tea. I can learn. It is really so easy. But when I come in this type of platform, and when I connect with co-learner, then I realized really it is a very tough thing, because I have to work on
Mhm.
all areas means I have to uh, I have to expand my vocabs grammar. I have to learn advanced grammar and a structure is a one of the toughest thing I have to do. What structure means? Whatever, if you in Hindi, whatever we want to do, you can say मुझे लगा कि वो कल जाने वाला है लेकिन आज चला गया, like that. If you want to speak, if you want to say the same thing in using like a grammar, so it is like awkward. So you have to learn the a structure. How can I say the same thing?
Mhm.
So it is a structure. So in Hindi, we say a lot of things in this way. The same thing, how can we say? So that's why you have to learn structures and advance English, or like that. It's the same words, how can you say in a different way, in a professional word? Because if for example, if you are going to say same thing in again and again, so it is not a good way. Even if you connect with some person, if they use some advanced words, you will get confused what they are talking about. Even they are talking the normal thing, but they are using words, synonyms, so you will be get confused.
Mhm.
So that's why you have to learn, or that's why it become little bit tough. But
Mhm.
it is up to you. If you want to learn advanced, and if you want to be pro, if you want to speak like native speaker, then you can go there. If you want to make only conversation, if you want to express your and deliver whatever you want to, then it's okay if you know the basic. So yeah, if someone's say it is hard, so yeah, it is right, not totally wrong that. But to be a beginner, it is not, the thing they have to learn. They have to go. Already I've told you, they have to work on grammar, uh, expand vocabs, and structures, pronunciation. Pronunciation. It's okay only if they work in three areas. Later on, they
Yes,
will come in this journey. Then they already decide what they have to do or not have to do. Yeah, carry
yes,
on.
yes. That means, sir, we leave no stone unturned. Like we have to give our most, our most of the time for learn this language. But sir, it is easy for those who have their laser with them, so they can get this fluency as soon as possible. For but for some people, as they are very much occupied with their house chores, with their family, they hardly get they hardly get a time. For them it is very it's very tough to get as soon as possible. But yeah, though, it's all depend on their consistency, right? They should be consistent, that should be patient. Because yeah, it's we ultimately got to know that yeah, it's take a time for getting fluency, isn't it, sir? What do you think?
Yeah, sure. It depend on that person. For example, if someone want to, even I have a lot of friends. They passed and they crack IELTS exam in just a 1 month, 1 week. So it's happened. For example, I want to get fluency in just a month. I have decided. I have target. I have to go USA and I have to learn some advanced English or like that. And just a year, sorry, 1 month, and I have enough time, leisure period. I don't have to do anything right now. So I will continue practice maybe every day on 12 hour, 13 hour, even a 18 hour. Because I have
Mm.
a, I have a goal, because I have to go USA, UK. So if I will put, 10 hour, 18 hour in a day, then yeah, 1 month is enough. In 1 month I will be better. I can speak like a native. I can speak very well. I can finish my grammar, a lot of the things, pronunciation, in some advanced English. So it can be possible. So yeah, it's depend up to the person. For example, a lot of person, they want in how many times it takes to be fluent, or to be a speak like native speaker, like to be pro. So nobody can answer you. You can only answer yourself, because
Yes, yes.
how many time do you put, or do you how many effort do you do to learn this language. So you can answer only you can see a lot of person, they say you can learn English, you can speak like a pro in just 3 months, 1 month, 25 days. So never trust on that of the thing, because it is a
Yes,
language. A language is a long journey, not like a
yes,
destination. They can make you able to speak, That means you can, you can, yeah, they can make you able to speak. You can speak. You can deliver whatever you want to say only.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, it seemed like you also effort a lot for getting this language in like in so early. So, in order to learning, like, what's the thing that you did and you get this fluency, sir?
Yeah, I already told you earlier. I used to talk with native speaker only. I have a lot of friends. They are from US, UK. So that time I used to talk with native speaker. But nowadays they are busy right now because some are from Indian and some are from UK and US. And UK and US people are really so busy. Rarely you can give you some time. Yeah, so that's why they are busy right now. So yeah, I think I have to switch on my other platforms. Even I have a WhatsApp group where I can help other person. Even I have a Telegram group, and I also aware about that kind of platform. Like this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
nowadays I connect with co-learner.
Sir, in that sense, you are like you are favored by your destiny because you have so many so many platform there that you can speak with them and you get fluency and you get knowledge from there also. But what for those person who doesn't have like who don't have environment or surround them? So what kind of thing they should do for getting
Yeah,
fluency, sir?
nowadays if you learn anything, you can learn. It is a power of technology or internet. A lot of person they can crack UPSC exam just learning, free Wi-Fi of, railway station. That kind of thing you have seen on, newspaper, whatever. If you have a curiosity to learn, because no one can stop you. The same thing, for example, even I'm a teacher. I teach in a private school. So even there is not kind of, English environment still
Mhm.
in a
Mhm.
school.
Mhm.
But I'm still right now I'm learning. I'm trying to create such type of environment. Even I try to make English environment in my class. Whenever I go to class, I try to make environment. Or even I connect with when I connect with any person in WhatsApp or Telegram, even in this platform, so I try to make in English. Also,
Mhm.
you have to try. Even if you practice, because try means you have to make practice means if you practice on daily basis 30 minutes 1 hour is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in India rarely you can find such type of environment. Everybody are
Yeah.
living, in India there is a lot of languages. There is a lot of languages. 200 plus languages are spoken nowadays in India.
Yes.
So
Yes.
really it is quite difficult to
Mhm.
make in my English environment. There is no English environment. Maybe some town or maybe some cities there is English environment, but not everywhere there is an English environment. That's why we are connecting each other. Just imagine just in my school or maybe where I live, if there is an English environment, why I need to connect with you or I think other person. So that's
Yes.
why we are connecting, just making environment or looking such type or same minded of the people having same minded or learning the same language. So
Mhm.
if they don't have an environment, no issue. They can use their phone or they can join WhatsApp group, Telegram group, even like that, a Skype, and we can make conversation.
Mhm. Yes, sir. Yes. As different, like it's sadness or different stroke has different pop. So yeah, everybody like every person have different kind of mindset, right, sir? So like somebody says like I come across with so many people co-learner, so most of them some said like we need to focus on our grammar, right? Or some says like for a speaking fluent we no need to like we should not
Mhm.
go through the grammar. So what is what you want like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you say
The
in
same
this
answer I'm getting, the same question I'm getting whenever I connect with any person when they ask about my fluency and the strategy. Yeah, one thing I want to say, grammar really is not important, but for those person they are having such, according to me, I have experience of 3 months, or even I have talked with lot of person. Even I have not counted, maybe 1,000 plus persons I have
Mm,
talked. in just a
Okay.
few months. So
Great,
I
sir.
have experience. So so I want to say grammar. There is a two way to learn English. First one is if you want to learn any language, not English only. Even you want to learn a Spanish, maybe Russian, maybe uh, other language. Anybody, there is a lot of language. So whatever language you want, first you can go on such type of environment or society where everybody is speaking on that language. That's
Okay, sir.
first thing. Or second thing, you have to go through the long journey. Long journey means you have to enhance your vocabs, grammar, pronunciation, reading, writing, speaking, talking. It is a long journey. And we
Hmm.
know we always have to choose the second one because we are not living in such type of environment or society where people are speaking English. So
Yes.
there is not yeah, already we know that there is no option, there is no
Yes.
choice. I
Yes.
know there
Yes.
is a two option, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't have a choice to go in option number one. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why. So that's why grammar is so important. If someone say grammar is not important, so no, it is they are telling a lie. They say
Mm-hmm.
without grammar, they can you speak. If someone say like grammar is not important at all, just ask, can you speak anything without grammar? They
Yes,
can't
sir.
speak.
Yes. Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Yeah, I know. If they say grammar is not important, I agree, but it fall only in option number one because uh, what is your native language?
Hindi, sir.
Hindi. The same. I am native in Hindi. So whenever I speak English, even since childhood I am speaking, and we are speaking without even that time we don't know the grammar. Even
Yes,
how
sir.
to write. Lot of things, but still we were talking. So the same thing. So it only can be applied where if you are living in such type of society or environment. But
Mm.
if I'm going to learn any other language, it
Yes,
can't be
sir.
possible. How can be possible? Just
That,
imagine. How can I
yes.
possible? If I'm going to
Yes.
learn anything, how can I speak? How can I learn without grammar? Because grammar is a way to speak, write
Mm-hmm.
correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So if they say something, it is not that person are not wrong, or
Mm-hmm.
that person is not wrong. But yeah, their mindset is totally different. They are talking about the option number one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yes,
I
sir.
said
Yes.
grammar is important already. To improve my grammar, to learn my grammar. I have purchased a lot of grammar book, and even I use AI or internet because grammar is really so important. Yeah, grammar is really so important.
Yes, yes, sir. Great, sir. You explained very well, and I am satisfied with all your answers. So, sir, one more thing I want to ask you that sometimes we get monetized while doing the same thing for getting a fluency. So, yeah, sometimes I feel like, yeah, we should find out some different way of learning. So, the way I'm thinking, so the same thing, I want to know that you are also facing the same situation while having going through the same process for learning.
Yeah, already I have it is my I try to make my own strategy on tips and trick. How can be fluent? How can be master? How can I speak like a pro or like a native speaker in a few time or in a short period of time? So I try to find the tips and tricks. I don't follow anyone in YouTuber. They if they want to say something, no, I don't follow because I know the way how to do the things.
Okay.
So there is no shortcut. There is no
So, sir,
shortcut.
if I ask, could you spill the secret that how to enhancing our skill when we get bored by doing the same thing? Is there any other way to learn?
Yeah. For example, you have to make this journey fantastic. If already, that means you have to make the journey. If you enjoy the journey, then it's okay. You can achieve because it is kind of the things or journey, not a destination. So you have to make this fantastic or like a enjoyable. Then only you can get influence. If you do by force that I have to learn this language, even you are not getting anything, but still you are forcing yourself, so it is not gonna to work in future or in long period of time. So for
Yes, yes,
example, if you like to watch news, just change the language, start watching English news. If you like to watch movies, just change the language, start watching English movies. English movies means not a Hollywood movies. Just watch Bollywood movies in English
yes,
language. Because when you watch Bollywood movies in English language, you understand totally 100%. Why? Because when Bollywood movie can dubbed in English, so the person they dubbed, they are Indian. They
mhm.
they speak very simply over in same accent, Indian accent. So we
Yes,
understand
yes,
100%. Even you can try whenever if you watch any movies, try to watch only Bollywood movies or Hollywood movies or any kind of movie, Indian movies only. Because in
mhm.
India there is a lot of movie industry. So yeah, you can see, just you have to change the language. And if you want to talk with anybody, just try to speak in English.
Yes,
Yeah, the
okay,
same thing, if you also, just you have to change the thing. For example, today you are watching news, by tomorrow or tomorrow you can watch conversational videos. You can practice with people or different
yes,
type of different people, not our same people against and against. Already I've told you, if you are talking with co-learner, and the thing, co-learner are co-learner and you are friend, and each
yes, yes.
other, both are learning and both have a
Uh-huh,
limited knowledge. So how
uh-huh.
they can identify, and how can you you can how you can improve your English. So
Yes,
sometimes you can you have to try to connect with native speaker. And if you don't connect, if you don't find any native speaker, then you can try to connect with any good speaker, or the person they are having good knowledge in English,
yes, yes,
or
yes,
if
sir.
they have a experience.
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Yeah, so that you can change the way. Even because sometimes you try to if you like reading book, you can read in English. If you are like to reading newspaper, you can write in English, sorry, read in English. Even you can one thing, if you like to listen songs, you can write listen English song. The
Okay.
way you can change, and you can enjoy the journey.
Yes, exactly, sir.
Because I found one girl.
Mhm.
She's from Iraq or Iran. She's a Muslim girl.
Okay,
I think 1 or 2 week ago, I have talked with that girl. So
okay,
she speaks English very well. So
okay,
I did ask, how did you speak Hindi? Sorry, Hindi very well. So I did ask, how did you speak Hindi when you are from Iran? So she said, from since childhood, she was watching
okay,
Bollywood series, serial series like that. So since
okay,
childhood, there she is was watching, so that's why she can speak very well. The same
okay,
thing
okay.
we can do.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. When we have a when we have seen something since our childhood, so definitely we get to know everything about that. So yeah, the same way she also have been learned.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so have you any other question?
No, sir, this time I don't have any other question, but yeah, definitely if I get a next chance for making video with you, I I try to get more more questions.
Yeah, sure, sure. I try to help people. Even I'm learning right now. So yeah, even
Uh,
whenever I have to ask anything, mostly I try to ask using AI. Because I yeah, AI is my best teacher nowadays. AI,
Yes,
internet. I don't ask I don't ask to help anybody. I use
yes,
only AI, phone, computer, and I find my answer.
yes, sir. It's a great feature, sir. I also come across with this thing. So yeah, I find like whenever I stuck with something, so I just go with a chat GPT and try to find something from there. And there I also get AI facility. So yeah, it's a great
Yeah,
it's a kind
yeah.
of boon for us, sir.
Yeah, really, it is a good way. Rarely I take help to from any. person nowadays. I take help from AI or internet.
Yeah. Great, sir. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So bye.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Then bye bye. And it was really nice conversation and fruitful, sir.
Yeah, yeah, really, it was very fantastic conversation. Bye. See you
Okay,
again.
okay, sir. Bye bye. Bye, sir.